Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. In the first of tonight's nightcaps, I finish off that manifold, the Rover manifold I was modifying last week. Some really good arc shots. I show quite a bit of that. In part two, I make some little sort of, well, architectural bonny bits. They're for an 1890 odd railway carriage. Some little control knobs for some ventilation ducts made out of brass. I do part of the work, my friend Scott does part of the work, and I assemble them. It's the sort of work I don't do a lot of, like repetition work, but I really enjoy doing these. Once again, making something that's going to be here long after I'm gone. Anyway, I'm sure you'll find it interesting, the way they're put together, exactly the way the Victorians did them, basically. On Thursday, I had a trip down to Lincolnshire and I picked up that steam boiler I showed last week. I bring it home, have a good look at it, and I do a hydraulic test on it. If you want to find out what happened during the hydraulic test, you either have a look on my Patreon channel. I hang on a couple of weeks, it'll be coming on here. I'm sure the result will certainly surprise me. I've had a little bit clean up and I've tacked that wedge onto there, so we can try and get some sort of angles set up. You wanted 45 degrees, that's actually 30. I'm going to tack that onto there now so I can get this plate lined up, and then we're going to cut some more of this away and try and get a steeper angle. But I want the plate welding onto there, and I need to make sure the plate is parallel with that face there. So we'll weld that onto there, just a little tack on the top, and then we can sort this plate out. It's going to work out alright, I think. I'm quite happy with it. I'll try and get a tack on the top of there just to hold it in place, and that should be pretty good. A quick burst of 200 amp sharp sorted that out, right, so that's tacked on. That's all I need. I'm going to take it off again. And we need to pack this up so it's kind of looking like that. Tack it and then take it off and weld it. We'll get this lined up now. Come back here. Right, so I need to put a tack of weld to hold that in place. That's pretty good there. Just means that face there is parallel with that face on the manifold. I'm going to try and get some more angle on it, but if I can get a tack inside of there, it'll be ideal. See where that pull there, that was touching there, and it pulled like a bastard with that little weld. But we've got it held in place now, so take that off there. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's plenty of material to grind that bit out of there. So now we want that welding basically onto there. Before I weld this, I'm just going to put a little bit of preheat into that bit of plate. Just warm it up a little bit. Just take the chill off it makes it a lot easier to weld. You don't need as much current. Welding really nicely. One more tack and I'll bring the camera in a bit closer. That's welded quite nicely. So unfortunately some of this black shite fell in the weld, but I'm quite happy with that. Loads of penetration, that's going nowhere. You can cut aluminium, no problem with an ordinary cutting disc, but a little bit of beeswax really helps. I've got a blanket cap made to weld into the end of there. This shows how versatile this little welding jig is, or this little fixture table is. It really is good. I've got a clamp on there. It's nice to weld, right position. Absolutely spot on. I don't quite know how I manage without that. I use it basically every day now. The table come from Mac Industries. I did a video on it quite a while ago. Certainly a worthwhile bit of kit. I would like a bigger one, but I just haven't got room. I could put a bigger top, I suppose, on this table, but it basically does most things I wanted to do. It's been a while since I did any sort of porting work on cylinder heads, but I've done plenty of it. Pretty good. I think it's going to be turbo anyway, so it doesn't really a great lot of difference really. It just sort of, if as long as it's blended in, the polish doesn't really make that much difference. In fact, sometimes a slightly rougher finish helps. Right, that's it all welded out now, very happy with it. One little awkward place to get into, but I managed to get into it. Really decent material for a change for an inlet manifold, but saying that, it'll be, you know, nearly 20 year old now, that engine. I'm sure I'll be happy with that. I shouldn't really get plenty of wind down there with the turbo blowing it.